This short video is to introduce the module Increasing Innovation and Ideas. Now, I'm a strategist and I know that innovation crops up in many organizations' values and mission statements. However, in my experience, only a few managers are truly committed to innovation. This means there's an enormous potential for organizations that are brave enough to grab innovation as their key driving strategy and use this module to become thought leaders. Most managers say they want their people to be more creative and they want more innovation in their organizations, but when people start to rock the boat or to make suggestions about how to improve, they're quickly labeled as troublemakers or rebels. But if you look at winning organizations like Apple or Google, innovation is seen as a real strategy, right at the center. Can you imagine the sort of company Apple would have been if it had not created the iPhone or the iPod or iTunes? And can you imagine how much more successful General Motors would have been if it had innovated as quickly as Honda was able to? You see, there's no doubt in strategy that increasingly organizations will sink or swim based on their level of innovation. And that's what this module is designed to do, to help your organization become much more innovative with much more creative ideas. I love this cartoon. I appreciate your fresh, innovative and perceptive thinking. Unfortunately here we prefer stale, tried and true thinking. You gotta laugh. It's just so true. Or this cartoon. That was a brilliant idea. Thank you for having it for me. My name is Bruce Holland and I'm the author of the book Cracking Great Leaders and designer of the Cracking Great Leader program. So why should you use this module? In most organizations today, the greatest asset is human thought and innovation. It's the heart and the soul of people that really matter. These organizations have a major advantage over most companies who only play lip service to innovation. So you have an opportunity here in an organization to take this module, use it to develop innovation and new ideas throughout your organization. Especially if you are aiming to be a product leader or thought leaders who take the industry and really give it a shake. In the module, you'll find guidance about how to make the organizational changes required to increase innovation. I mean, innovation isn't something that you can mandate. Hey, go away and come up with some great ideas. But you can change the organization so that it's much more likely to deliver innovative ideas. And wise managers and product leaders and thought leaders know exactly how to do that, and this is what this module aims to highlight. It also looks at the leadership behaviours required for innovation. So unlike those two cartoons we looked at just a few minutes ago, we tell you about how leaders should behave so they'll get innovation. It talks about the 7 keys to successful innovation because it gives specific creativity techniques. Probably half of the module is around explaining the creativity techniques that are likely to come to more innovative solutions. And finally, it's about assessing your own creativity and thinking about what you can do to make yourself more creative as a person. The module will add value to your client organization by creating more ideas, by putting them into the strategic space, by having better product development, more arrows shooting at the target, and therefore much more likely to be able to get closer and closer to perfection. And putting you in the space of thought leadership or product leadership, which is one of the 3 key strategies that any organization can adopt. So your next step is to download the readings and become very familiar with them. Understand the process. And actually the process is mostly around actually using the innovation tools that we introduced during the readings. But it's also about getting people to overcome their barriers to innovation. Lots of people in my experience say, look, I haven't got a creative bone in my body. And yet you can do some really simple things that prove that this is simply incorrect. Deliver the module and collect your revenue. As I say, my key aim is so that you can get out there earning money in your workshops much more quickly than if you develop this program by yourself. So the call to action is buy the module. The module will explain all you need to be able to run a really successful workshop. All the readings, the exercises, the processes, and it's a process that works. I actually took up art for 10 years to be able to develop my creativity so I could create this module. That was a big investment in my time. Now you could do the same thing, or you could take my material, change it around so it meets your style a bit if you need to, but you probably won't, and deliver it so your clients will benefit and you will have enormous success with them.